Domains are inexpensive enough that if you can get one online, you can likely get multiple online. And there are free options for hosting. So you can spend a few dollars getting multiple domains online. And you can also record videos of yourself talking through what you've designed. And now, AI can generate interfaces, and you can describe conversations you've had. I do recommend having a LinkedIn profile, and I recommend describing experiences that can get you hired, and also having experiences that describe where you have been hired, and also make videos about those experiences, and have those videos age and revisit their concepts. If you start a group, if you start a group chat on TikTok and start a group streak, start a streak with your group chat, you can keep that going for however long and describe that you've been keeping it going for however long, and also associate that with what you've been practicing. And if you publish code to GitHub, then you can associate what you've published with what you've been practicing. So when I say that I've been working on kernel development, kernel for what? What does that look like? Also, how do I encourage other people to explore a similar space? I uploaded, I uploaded some longer form videos to my YouTube channel. Check those out if you want to get hired into engineering or if you are looking to hire an engineer. You can summarize them and ask your language model to expand the concepts or put those off. I'm doing promo for lore.land, and I'm describing how it relates to an ecosystem of other sites. Also, you can do something similar. Lore.land relates to a 5-site cluster: boon.land, bane.land, bone.land, bonk.land, and honk.land. This 5-site cluster represents the dimensional realms of experience, the experiential realms of dimension. It's in development. It's been in development for a few years. That 5-site cluster inherited a codebase from factshift.com. I like the idea of that being true for a while because representing what's similar or different with an interface dedicated to representing similarities and differences. I think that's a compelling design prompt, and I believe the components that exist for the existing factshift.com codebase can be extended with other designers. I believe if I make a TikTok-friendly story for lore.land, I can expand it with other designers and developers and form a sustainable ecology that way. I suspect other people have thought about this as well. So I'm going to consider how I can build on other rhythms and consider jazz. I don't want to make anyone feel like I'm copying their work, and extending what already exists so we can share audiences is more what I'm going for. I say that I'm applying to principal engineering roles, but I don't mind just software engineering roles. I would be a director of a company. I would be a creative director of a team. I direct multiple organizations. Now we can describe the concept and the overlap can self-sort, and we can delegate the sorting process to AI and make that transparent. So part of the question is who cares? Who cares? I do wonder who might care enough to fund what I'm working on. I'm describing how I build a network, the work that I've done on TikTok, the years that I've poured into describable progress, and how I believe that relates to a sustainable ecology of economy, a sustainable economic ecology. I believe I'll need to mindfully design requests for funding through the interfaces that I design, and also deliver quality enough content that people are motivated to contribute to the sustainability of development. Although I do wonder where that gap is culturally, because I recognize there's often opposition to that kind of support. So I wonder if there are structures that I can create. Ooh, how do I make energy more sustainable so flow happens more easily and more consistently? Today is March 23rd, 2026. I'm trying to raise $300 for one of my domains and LinkedIn Premium. I hope the videos that I make have quality enough content that someone feels motivated enough to contribute to my financial stability. Thank you. Cheers.